been talking and hating, I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton, I boost up my rating, you know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations, they can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property.
We're about 15 miles or so west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in the Arizona.
I remember claiming Dipset.
Today it's week 3 and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. Good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3-and-out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, what was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that and fast.
So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. It's complete to Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll give this to Akers running right. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Akers. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. A give up the middle to Akers. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a...
Oh, that's me.
Take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a hit and a loose football.
Why did I know he was going to fumble that?
And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Why did I know?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a toss running left, Akers. And stopped a few.
It's just crazy because I've been hitting this nigga for the longest.
Pick up a 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And he takes it across for the Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. Now a hit.
Bro, he just fumbled again.
And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point.
I literally might lose because I just fumbled twice on kick return.
Now 21-7.
I mean, the first time I did. I mean, I ran it out the first time. The second time, like, he kicking that hoe to make me have to run that hoe in.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following.
Nah, yeah, I'm about to.
Return for a score. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
It's the only way that he can beat me. On some shit like that.
At the line, ready to get their drive started.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Murray now on first down. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. On the move past the 40. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore, 64 yards. And the Cards are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
All right, big. Now, let me get my shit there, man. Stop the cap. He ain't even gonna run it out because he already see what's going on. That's cool. We finna get a stop.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford, complete. Jefferson the target. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Cards, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
But sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
After the turnover, here's Murray. McBride on the slant. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Matt Breida, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point good by Prater. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Bless.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray. Dancing to his left. DeAndre Hopkins. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able
Boy, this nigga Hop, DeAndre Hopkins just fumbled and then picked the fumble back up.
That'll be declined, and the turnover stands. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Breida is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
But he on fumble when I big hit this guy. Come on, man. On the kickoff. Doyle's fumbled twice.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building anymore.
I couldn't lose to no D-line use anyways. No way. He just giving me on big hits.
But make sure you're selective in doing so.
That's the only reason.
You want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it with Akers. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And
He definitely deleted that league on purpose.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by David Long. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 15. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances.
You were playing Shane?
Look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would
I don't know.
The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
The previous run, good.
I'm telling, the only reason why I kind of feel like he did it on purpose is because, like literally yesterday or something, he said, I'm thinking about giving the league up to one of y'all, man. I don't think I want to do this no more.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game,
I don't know. His son do be wilding though, cause his son had did some other stuff last time, like a couple weeks ago, and I had to go fix it. And like a week ago or something, he was like 2 weeks ago probably, he was like, hey y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep playing because my son, bro, he been acting a fool. Like I can't even control him no more when I'm on the game. That's what he said. He said he can't even control him when he be playing the game no more. I was like, everybody was like, dang, how old is he? He was like 4. Yeah, I said, man. That's what I was thinking. But you know, that ain't my business.
And a great job on special teams to down it as
that ain't my business, man.
Inside the 5-yard line.
But he definitely need to get pop.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because
there he goes right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
I can't believe he done made me fumble twice on kick return.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it.
And Willie.
A good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Oh yeah, I got you.
From the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I ain't been on there, so. No, I'm saying like today my first day back on the game, so I don't even know. I hadn't even checked.
Throwing is Stafford. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all
Super
around.
liar.
Excellent blocking, but a guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This is taken in by McBride. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
This nigga would have 7 points right now if he ain't made me fumble. Simulation, you can fumble every play if you get big hit.
don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something
like,
on the board.
it's Cooper Cup or nothing for him.
This one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance.
Nigga coming out and prevent.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And the catch made by Hopkins. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
That's complete once again to Hopkins. Down inside the 10, and with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed, indeed.
Crater on to add the extra point. And that'll end
what I just did to him to end the half.
First half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
He can concede. And I get ball back. I'm finna just run the ball now.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Look, nigga already scouted me again. If Sid Harris can make it to the, I'm glad I got that home court advantage, so I don't gotta stream.
Out to his left. And they're gonna have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I'm glad, bro. Real talk, dog. Because they would have been trying to pick every little thing out I do.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that.
Here's up, Breida.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They run again with Breida. Tackle made by Emerson Griffin. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really, they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if...
Oh, great peek.
Another turnover as this one's intercepted.
Great peek, boy. I commend you. I should have double tapped that motherfucker.
To begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking...
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. They'll wind up losing 8 on this sack there, and it's 2nd down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw.
Think about that. Tutu Atwell breaking a his stick on my linebacker.
8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Come on, man. But when I'm getting hit big hit, it's every play.
Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they'll get this
It's crazy. They don't, bro. Like, legit. Like, Tutu Atwell just broke a hit stick from Isaiah Simmons. Like,
now Stafford.
don't throw that.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Stafford, a quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, certainly not often that we see an offensive team kind of breathe a sigh of relief when a ball is tipped and falls incomplete. But when you've thrown 4 interceptions in the game, that actually counts as not progress, but counts as something good because it didn't go against your team, and now he gets a chance to make another throw.
Stafford looks to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Gay's kick is good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And here comes a return. And all deep in his own territory.
Nah, I just had to try it again to see if it was real. Dortch done fumbled again. I just had to try it again to see.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed. Because they wanted to get back in the game.
Nah, Dort, he never playing again.
Exactly that.
They've got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. So now
He never playing again.
Things changed dramatically. It's first and goal. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Underneath, he coming back.
Cam Akers.
I done literally gave him 3 touchdowns off fumbles on kick return.
And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
That boy think he doing something. I'm not gonna run it again. And why am I?
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start on the ground with Breida. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your team.
They've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in. But at the same time, you can't just chuck it up there and hope for the best. And old school football coaches will tell you there's 3 true outcomes throwing the ball, and 2 of them are bad.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The offense on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Rolling to his left. And he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now on 2nd and 13. Stafford, touchdown, Rams.
Ooh, it's a game.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a...
Yo, let's be real, bro. Something going on, bro. No lie. I'm fumbling every time, bro. Like, D-Hop just fumbled. Bro, this dude got to be playing on what you call it, bro. Gotta be, bro. He making me fumble every time. This is not realistic.
And he gets a tackle for loss there.
We don't care about all that.
2nd and 12. Stafford.
We don't care about all that.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jay Sanders brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man, and it's a
yeah, give us one back.
Got it. Going the other way. They find some open field.
Give us one back. Yeah, Cooper. Yeah, if D-Hop fumbling, Cooper Kupp got to fumble. Straight up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Matt Breida taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cardinals are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Forced out to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again, it's Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Stafford. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Stafford. Right back to Cook for another completion.
Let's be real.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd in a couple. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. Touchdown.
That boy Cooper Kupp.
32 yards.
Snag Lord.
The Rams get a bit closer.
That boy snagged on me.
Point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Yeah, jumbo snag.
Here's Gay to kick it away.
Yes, sir. Just went up top on me.
And they will not get a chance to return
Let's
this
say
one to the back of the end zone for a touchback.
D-Hop can't even snag. D-Hop just got picked on trying to snag on somebody. Bro, I don't like how people can just big hit like this every play. I really don't.
Here's 2nd and 5.
Man, Rondale Moore just got hurt.
On the ground again, it's Breida, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Got a man, it's McBride complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play that time on a catch and run. 30 yards.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this, it just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Breida, he'll try the right side. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time.
That boy gonna big his zone.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Cardinals, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now.